Unwell Draper loses, but wouldn't have pulled out for anything. Jack Draper's hopes of winning Queens were ended by Jiri Lehecka when the British #1 was beaten in a thrilling semi-final while suffering from tonsillitis. The 23-year-old, who lost 6-4, 4-6, 7-5, had been feeling unwell for a few days but said he wouldn't have pulled out for anything as he chased a childhood dream to reach the final on home soil. Draper had battled back from losing the first set to take the second, and then went toe-to-toe with his Czech opponent in the third. But Lehecka got a crucial break at 5-5, prompting Draper to smash his racket into the advertising hoardings as he knew just how damaging that was to his chances. And so it proved as Lehecka served out the victory in West London to advance to Sunday's final, where he will face top seed Carlos Alcaraz, who beat Roberto Bautista Agut 6-4, 6-4. World number 30 Lehecka goes through to his fifth ATP Tour final, but the wait continues for a first British singles champion since five-time winner Andy Murray's most recent victory in 2016. Draper will now take a few days rest before resuming his preparations for Wimbledon, which starts on June 30th. "Today's probably the worst I have felt," said Draper, who was diagnosed with tonsillitis on Friday. "Did I think about withdrawing? No, not at all. I'm in the semi-finals at Queens. I'd probably go on court with a broken leg. I wouldn't have pulled out for anything." Draper can draw confidence from impressive run. While Draper will be disappointed not to have reached the final, something he had dreamed of as a child, he can be encouraged by his overall performance as Wimbledon approaches. His run to the last four ensures he not only goes there in good confidence, but as one of the top four seeds, ensuring he would avoid defending champion Alcaraz or world number 1 Jannik Sinner until at least the semi-finals. Lehecka's serve was a formidable weapon in the first set, but the tide appeared to turn Draper's way in the second as he started finding ways to beat his opponent with some fantastic shots. There was a tense moment when Draper and the crowd were unsure whether a winner at set point had landed in before it was confirmed by the automated line call, prompting a roar from the British player and the Andy Murray Arena spectators. The pressure then appeared to be on Lehecka, but he handled it well, putting Draper on the defensive in the decider before a big backhand winner in the 11th game handed him the match-deciding break and caused the Briton to take his frustration out on his racket. "I don't condone that behavior, but at the same time, that's kind of where I was at today," Draper said of his racket smashing. "I was trying to use everything I could. I tried to compete for every ball. But in the end, anger just spilled over a little bit too much." He will be one of the Wimbledon favorites. Draper now has some time off the court before he puts all his focus on going further than he has before at Wimbledon, where he'll be seen as the great British hope in the men's draw. He has never progressed beyond the second round of the tournament, but his form so far this year suggests there is a strong possibility of going deep into the Grand Slam this time. He is an amazing competitor, multi-Grand Slam winning doubles player and Queen's tournament director Jamie Murray told BBC Sport. "He is a big guy but moves incredibly well. He has that left hand that will help him in defensive situations that maybe right-handers don't have. He is having an amazing year, and we're hoping he will have a great Wimbledon. He will be one of the favorites behind Sinner and Alcaraz." Grass court mode activated. Alcaraz comfortably booked his place in the final with a routine win against compatriot Bautista Agut in the second semi-final at Queen's Club. With 4 titles already this year, Alcaraz is looking like the one to beat when he begins his campaign for a third successive Wimbledon title later this month. The 22-year-old has not lost since April 20th in Barcelona and is enjoying the longest winning streak of his career with 17 successive victories. During that run, he has collected titles at the Rome Open and French Open and will now be looking for a second Queen's title after his 2023 success here. "I'm trying to feel more comfortable, and making the final at Queen's is so special. I guess grass court mode is activated," Alcaraz said. "Every time I have a smile on my face, I play my best tennis, so I just try to do that." Bautista Agut was on the back foot from the outset and had to save 2 break points in the opening game. World number 2 Alcaraz, who displayed the full armory of his shots in the blazing heat, found the crucial break during Bautista Agut's next service game.